Pure water, pure pride, pure Jamaican. Pure water is about pure hydration. Remember to drink pure water and satisfy all your pure water needs.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show, Friday, May 29th, race meet, the last race meet for the month of May. Surely, by now, you get the benefit, you can feel the benefit of drinking pure Pride Jamaican bottled water, pure water, a pure water we drink. Wear your mask, sanitize your hands, and also wash your hands as soon as possible after your hands are sanitized. Practice social distancing. These are the protocols that the health department has made for us to try to ensure we're not infected with the COVID virus. Sure Cure, a herbal mixture, came about by someone who got a dream from his mom, and he got all the roots and bushes and has made this wonderful drink. Lots of people around the racing fraternity, as well as inside the racing fraternity, have experienced this concoction. Very good, I can tell you, and I can testify to that. First race, 9 races as a matter of fact. First race starts 11:20 a.m. and it's for thrills and up. It's an optional claim race, 500 to 550,000, as well as native bred 5-year-olds who have never won 4 races, and imported 5-year-olds and up who have never won 3 races. 11 starters. Number 1, Blood, Sweat and Tears. They'll be going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs. Very unpredictable sort. He flatters to deceive, and who knows when he'll run a good race. Saw him this morning, and he looked a bit different to me, much sharper and focused. So let's see. Number 2, Milkman, won at this very trip on the 30th of January with Shane Ellis, totaling 55 kilos, and he won by 4 3/4 lengths, beating Celebration and Nuclear Emma. Now, with a mere 52 kilos, Milkman, if focused, could run very, very well. Regardless, he has run 3 consecutive races, three consecutive poor races. Number 3, Eddie's Princess, well, surprised me in that good field on the 17th of May, 550,000 claiming tag race, which is similar to this one, with Anthony Thomas, who will be riding this one again, going 5 furlongs round, and this horse ended up 3rd, 1.5 lengths behind Mr. Ambassador and Another Commander. Back here at the same tag, and should be considered surely. Number 8, Lightning McQueen, run well at just a shade above this tag, 650,000, going 5 furlongs round on the 30th of January. This horse won in a fighting stretch run from the 2 furlongs on to the winning post, with 54 kilos, beating former Gladiator and Garinchka. The Nelson was on then, he'll be on now. He was declared a late starter on the 6th of March, and it's been a while, yes, since he has not raced. But Lightning McQueen has the capabilities of doing very well in this field. Number 9, Diosadoro, fit mare who should find 6 furlongs a trifle short. More than one claim went in on last for at this tag for this horse, 550,000. He's back here, but why this distance of ground? But fit horse and look very focused and will surely not be discounted. Number 10, Killer B, actually won at this journey on the 20th of March, just below $550,000 and a $450,000 tag. Ran on and was even impeded and would have won much further than the 3/4 length that he betted Awesome Aviator with. Biblical Call ran third. Killer B, that was a weaker field. I don't expect Killer B to win, but a lot of surprises has been happening at Caymanas Park of late. A lot of the fancy horses, maybe they're too tired or whatever. But it would surprise me surely if Killer B win this race. Number 8, Lightning McQueen from number 3, and his Princess. Number 9, Diosa de Oro. Number 1, Blood, Sweat and Tears. Number 2, Milkman. Wouldn't be surprised if Blood, Sweat and Tears come with a good run and better deeds, seeing that he has run against much better than these. As a matter of fact, this horse you could say that he has dropped a class or two due to the conditions of this race. So ensure that you have Killer B included in your top selection. Sorry, not Killer B, Blood, Sweat and Tears in your top selection. Race 2 is for native-bred 4 years and up. It's a restricted maiden condition race for horses who have not earned $250,000 in their lifetime. 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs they go, and it has attracted 10 starters at the time. Number 1, Ultimatum, looking at change up filly, and could run well to deal with these horses. Number 2, Soul Treasure, could get into the lower order in your high 5, or maybe get on the board, and even possible in your top 3 in a field such as this. Number 3, Vice Cherry Pie, notable jockey change from veteran rider Elroy Jackson to Christopher Mundine, where she should be better with that run of a 7-month hiatus. A low order, though, looks likely. Number 4, Uptown Boss, first of 3 horses here for trainer Stephen Todd, has been well supported in his last 4 starts. For whatever reason, I can't say. Bled in the last 3 starts. So if that is rectified, Uptown Boss could show who's the boss in this race. Number 8, Euphoria, might get into the low exotics. Funny race this, but I'm selecting number 1, Ultimatum. From number 2, Soul Treasure. Number 4, Up-Top Boss rather. If that issue is corrected, should be very, very competitive. Then number 3, Vice Cherry Pie. And for the lower order, number 8, Euphoria. Third race. This race is for native-bred 5 years and up. It's a restricted allowance race for horses who have never won 3 races in their lifetime. 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters, 8 were declared. Number 1, St. Michael Fitzgerald, and could have a say if he is allowed to lead. Paul Francis, he's an expert in riding horses on the lead. Number 2, Deposit B would have done better if he didn't rear out the gate. He ran against far, far better than these in the recent past. Number 5, El Gringo, has been winning in all his last 10 starts. I don't see much of a change in this race come tomorrow. Number 6, Don Almighty, on the 1st of May, his last run, going 5 furlongs wrong, was the 1-5 favorite. Lots of confidence, and he got beat in a shorted finish by Denver Life. Had Sweet Surprise 3 lengths away behind. I understand he lost because of an incident in the race. Well, I don't know of it, but I figured that it's a possibility. 57 kilos, if he can relax and come on at them, he could be part of the outcome. Number 2, though, the powers that be, from number 6, Don Almighty, number 1, St. Michael, number 5, El Gringo. 4th race, trails and ups, an optional claiming race. 200 to 250,000 with native bred non-winners, native bred 6-year-olds and up who have never won 4 races in their lifetime, as well as native bred 5-year-olds who are maidens. 11 were declared, and they will be going a similar journey at race 3, 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. Number 3, Sacrifice, could create an upset. Beware. Another, well, one in this race that is, you could say, is dropping some class. Number 5, Stormy Lady, has speed and looking okay on the exercise track. Number 6, Mr. Linders, fit gelding who returned to good form at the start of the season. Was a late-on started 2 weeks ago, which in that $450,000 claiming race. Back now for 250. Well, not sure why, but Mr. Linders obviously has to be considered. Number 7, Prince Amo, string back-to-back wins on last and facing a better set of horses now, has it all to do, regardless of some weight relief by female apprentice Samantha Fletcher. Number 8, Unbreakable, ain't easy to win 26 races. This 10-year-old, whose last 2 victories were at sprinting, should definitely be in the top 3. Number 10, Sharp Skirt, interesting. Dick Cardenas got the call for this. Number 3, though, Sacrifice, from number 6, Mr. Linders. Number 8, Unbreakable. Number 5, Stormy Lady. Number 7, Prince Samo. 5th race, Triol Maiden Condition Race. Well, native bred Triol, that is. 15 were declared. They go 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. Number 1, Lion Talk, could try to talk his way into the top 3 placing, as he's capable, as seen at exercise, especially now with first-time Lasix aboard. Number 3, Turn on the Light, has her April 30th display could get her on the board, as she ran second, 3.5 lengths to Atonement. Not a fast one race and had nothing much there anyway, but this horse could close. Number 4, Buff Bay, has been looking a bit better of late and gets first-time Lasix. Number 5, Midnight Blue, speedy filly who has been winning in all her career starts, 5 to be, as a matter of fact, gets to figure it now for the first time, and that, I'm a point to think, is the answer for a better display. Number 6, Rising Saint, quite a useful colt. I love this colt a lot. He will be getting first-time visor, but his consecutive second-place finishes and expected improvement, even with 57 kilos, could get him in to the top 2, surely. Number 7, Kai Alexis, well-bred filly who has been very expensive to follow, has been taken to task by trainer Ryan Darby since last race. That race was on what? The 30th of April. Paul Francis does very well for trainer Darby, who gives him this horse to ride for the first time. Quite significant. Number 8, a debutant, To Cat Be the Glory, will be debuting with tongue tie, figure 8, and Lasix. Born the 21st of January, be caught by twilight time over Hail the Cat by War Marshal. Trainer, owner, breeder Carl Anderson, the groom, Enroll Cunningham. Apprentice Richard Henry, he gets the call. The Open Gate Show thinks that To Cat Be the Glory will need time. Number 12, another debutant by the name of the Trojan Warrior. This horse was born the 23rd of April at Chestnut Court by a sheet out of Amanda Panda by War Marshal. Breeder and owner, Albert Chang. Trainer, Philip Lee. The groom, Nevis Swaby. Jamal Jackson rides. This debutant will surely need a few races to show his value. Number 12, Encapture, lanky light frame filly who will be well supported in this race. Number 14, King Antalu. These names. This horse may get a lower exotic spot. The race is very far. So, I'm selecting number 5 though. That's Midnight Blue from number 6, Riding Saint. Number 4, Buff Bay. Number 1, Lion Talk. Number 13, and Capture. 6th race for 5-year-olds and up. It's a claiming race, a restricted claiming race for 150 to 180,000 for horses who have not earned 130,000 since the 29th of January this year. 16 declared. Number 1, Bad Boy Theodore. Well, before I get to that, what a race. Anyone can win. Forget about Bad Boy Theodore. He has to show that he can, do something. Regardless, in that very cheap race on the 8th of May, going 5 furlongs straight, he ran 5th by 3.5 lengths. Was with the leaders and weakened a bit. I don't expect this one to win, but in a field such as this, he could be part of your top 4. Number 6, Lion of Judah. He's making his seasonal debut, and has a lot to find because of lack of race fitness. Number 10 rather, Buck Call. A possibility based on the 30th of March run, going 3 furlongs straight when he closed to be 3.5 and 4 to Regal Prospector, Determined King, and Jason's Goal. Number 11, Sweet Destiny. Looks logical. Seeing Connections should have enough time to alleviate this horse issue. If Sweet Destiny is 80% himself, he is definitely the logical one to beat. Number 12, Original Train, should be part of the outcome, especially with Dane Nelson. Number 13, Abogado, trainer jockey combo, Greg Forsyth and Anthony Thomas. Very good and very lethal. Number 14, Flying Bullet, could spring a surprise. Number 11, Sweet Destiny. Number 10, Buck Call. Number 12, Original Train. Number 13, Reluctantly, Abogado. Number 14, Flying Bullet. Any one of those can win, and my selection could be viewed in any order. Race 7, Native Bred 4-years and up, who have never won 2 races in their career, as well as imported 4-years and up, who are still a maiden. 6.5 furlongs is the journey. 11 were attracted. Well, for rake players, number 1, it is now, and number 5, My Time Now. I'm sure that those veteran horsemen in the rural areas will be putting a few dollars on this Quinello or Exacta box. Anyway, number 1, it is now. Maybe. Hard to gauge. This horse is not one that you can rely on. Number 4, K-Boy gets Omar Walker. Number 5, My Time Now. On the 30th of March, was expected to spread eagle to field, but due to a mishap where Anthony Thomas and the horse fell, that didn't came to be. That distance was 8.5 furlongs. He and number 7, Ajita, has run well with better horses than these here. My Time Now looks programmed for this, and we'll see what will happen. Number 7, Ajita, didn't show on last, that's the 15th of May, going 7 furlongs. The confidence placed in her, being the 3-2 favorite, and finishing 11 and 6 to Chennai Express, Shaboom, Silent Cat, etc. Could be forgiven. And, at this weight, 52 kilos and Dane Dawkins, Ajita definitely will be a force to reckon with. Number 10, Bold Sammy, gets first time tongue tie, and I'm expecting improvement and could be part of the top 3. But number 7, Ajita, from number 5, My Time Now. For the lower order, number 10, Bold Sammy. Number 1, it is now. The penultimate race, race 8, it's for 4-years and up, who have never won 3 races, and imported 4-years and up, who have never won 2 races. Interesting. 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. 11 horses were declared. Number 1, Ocean Wave makes her seasonal debut well trained, very light, and should make a telling bid. Well, she should. Only a head separated her from the going places solid approach trained by Robert Pearson on December the 12th. Number 2, Chichu Prince, fast American colt, but has accompanying speed, and that's inside her at least. Number 3, Pepito, a good horse, who was born here in Utah from a stallion, Petronville, whose progeny always shows speed. This horse has lots of potential and has been looking okay in the mornings when seen. And Dane Nelson has been called back by trainer Gary Sabrati. Dane Nelson, he rode his horse in his last victory on the 20th of February, going over this very trip of 5.5 furlongs, beating Versatile Vision and My Time Now. Looked improved to me and should be a possibility. Number 4, Wojtek, get first time figure 8 with hopes of finding something. Number 5, Helicopter, worked well on Sunday the 23rd, 3 furlong, 36 and 3/5 very easily. Number 6, Glock, disappointing filly, at least disappointing to the Open Gate show. But Glock could close on the likely speed setup that is here. Maybe this time she'll fire. Number 9, Elitist, kept up with the size, but for the Open Gate show, a minor spot looks the best for her. Number 10, Katie's Rocket, usually saves his best 4 to 5 furlong straight up or 4 to straight races. Number 11, Adore Brilliance, talented filly, who is well trained to make her seasonal debut. My selection though, number 1, Ocean Wave, number 6, Glock, number 11, Adore Brilliance. One of those horses should win, as well as number 3, Pepito. Number 2, Chitu Prince for 4th. Final race, and this race is for native-bred trios who have never won 2 races in their career, as well as imported trios and up, who are still a maiden. 11.5 furlongs, 11.5 meters rather, or 5.5 furlongs. 12 should be facing the starter. Number 5, Short Curling, interesting entry, who is expected to fight this one out. Number 6, Super Duper, training and looking well to make her 2021 start. Number 7, King's Magician, looking a bit better and is suited to this trip now. Number 8, Broken Light, might get into your lower exotic order at attractive odds, so don't leave this one out of your 4th and 5th spot. Number 9, T. Brady, back with who he can compete with. And this horse has run his last 2 races against the top 3 olds, and he's only run 4 times. And his first 2 starts were very encouraging, and he looked an improving sort. Top 3, number 5, that's Sure Curling. Number 6, Super Duper. Number 9, T. Brady. Then number 8, number 7 for the lower order. My best 2, race 5, number 5, that's Midnight Blue. And race 6, number 11, Sweet Destiny. Remember, Pure Pride Jamaican bottled water, pure water. Look for it in the supermarkets and store. If you don't see it, ask for it next time. If it's not there, demand it. A pure water we drink. Wear a mask, sanitize your hands, practice social distancing. Be safe, be sure. Call the number I gave you for Sure Cure. It's a connection of roots that can help you. It has helped me. Call 876-426-7707. That's 876-426-7707. You won't be disappointed. Take care. Have a great weekend. All the best to listeners of the Open Gate Show. And as usual, the intention to help you with your selections is always there.
Greetings, everyone. This is George Rosang, listening to Open Gate Show. Number 1, take a listen.
Hello, racing fan. This is Emilio Bimbo Rodriguez. Listen to the Open Gate Show with Colin Blair, giving you the latest tips and reviews on the horses. Big up the number 1 show.
Pure water, pure pride, pure Jamaican. Pure water is about pure hydration. Remember to drink pure water and satisfy all your pure water needs.